Amrita, very happy birthday to you.
Oh, happy birthday.
Bhumi, thank you so much. What a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for your time, first of all.
Thank you so much for moderating this session. And I'm extremely thrilled that I'm on a platform like so, because I feel like the conversation that we are about to have today, or the conversation that you will have through the day, is truly one of the most important things that humanity is dealing with today. So thank you so much for making me a part of this important
Can I just start
chat.
with something personal? Did your parents really leave you a choice but to become a Bhumi warrior?
You know, my father must really have seen something in the future when he named me Bhumi. You know, he unfortunately is not with us. I lost him a few years ago. And I never had the chance to ask him कि आपने मुझे भूमि क्यों बुलाया? कुछ सोच समझ के आपने मेरा नाम रखा होगा, because I feel my truest self when I am closest to nature. I feel my truest self when I'm grounded, working for things like so that truly are one of my greatest passions.
So when does it come about? Is this climate consciousness something you develop as you get older, seeing things happen in front of your eyes, or is it something that begins early?
You know, in my case, हमने स्कूल में obviously climate change के बारे में पढ़ा था, लेकिन तब हमें ये बोला गया था that it is a natural phenomena, which it is. The problem is that because of human activities, we've accelerated the rate at which हमारे धरती का तापमान बढ़ रहा है. You know, मैं बहुत ही simplified ways में आज बात करूंगी, because as you and I spoke earlier, I think हमने climate change and all the effects, the adverse effects of climate change, we've complicated the whole funda so much that people feel alienated. उन्हें लगता है यार ये मेरा प्रॉब्लम थोड़ी ना है ना, ये तो है हमारे पास साइंटिस्ट है, टेक्नोलॉजी है, वो सब संभाल लेंगे, मुझे इससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा. But that's not true. You know, if you see around us, everything that's happening, from flash floods to drought to, you know, our AQI being this bad, these are the adverse effects of climate change. And I actually grew up with climate anxiety. When I was growing up, there was barely any conversation around mental health, but I didn't know I had it. I only realized recently.
What is climate anxiety?
So I would, as a young adult, spend many days and nights just worrying about what my future is going to be like, because I, at a very young age, developed a keen interest towards the subject. And I would read up a lot, and I realized that, okay, human activity is basically going towards, obviously मैं बच्ची थी, so the visuals in my head were very apocalyptic. But now that I think of it, the visuals that we see today are very apocalyptic. You know, if you see wildfires का अगर आप कोई videos हम सब ने देखे होंगे, it literally looks like आपने कोई apocalypse film की shoot चल रही है. Right? So I would spend many hours just worrying, और तब मुझे लगता था कि how will I save my family? How will I protect my family? Because that's what we all are here to do, right? By the end of it, हम जो भी काम कर रहे हैं, हम जो भी कर रहे हैं, हम to protect our loved ones and to protect ourselves. That could be your parents, your children, जो भी. तो मैंने कहा मैं कैसे करूँगी? आप nature के आगे कैसे protect कर सकते हो? And that's how my journey started. And over years, I met like-minded people. I formed a community, and I found a lot of peace. And that's how I dealt with my anxiety where climate was concerned. And that's how I started Climate Warrior.
But when you were young, and when that consciousness or the anxiety hits, I mean, I'm 10 years older to you, but I remember even till 15 years ago, any talk of climate change or sustainability was too woke, बड़ा exotic है.
मुझे लगता है अभी भी लोगों को वही लगता है.
But where were you when the 2005 Mumbai floods hit? You would be what, 10 years old?
Yeah, no, I was 14. Or 15, whatever. I was like in my mid-teen years, and I remember my college was in Juhu, and I had to walk back. मैं वर्सोवा में रहती हूँ अब भी. I had to walk back. इतना पानी था, सांप तैर रहे थे, पता नहीं क्या हो रहा था, लोग जेट स्की पे भी थे. मैंने कहा बॉम्बे में कुछ भी हो सकता है. But it was obviously very traumatic, because there was a friend of mine, we lost him to the floods. There was a lot of destruction, and it's very heartbreaking that this has just become everyday news today. You know, even if you see in various parts of India, like abhi Himachal mein flash floods chal rahe the, and there's been a lot of loss of life and flora, fauna, property.
But you know, it's often dismissed as, अरे ये तो होता है, अब बारिश के मौसम में बारिश नहीं होगी तो क्या होगा? Flash floods तो पहाड़ों में आते ही हैं. Back then in 2005, I remember when the link was being made to climate change, the fact that extreme events become more extreme because of climate change, it was dismissed as, you guys blame everything on climate change. Right? It's the drainage system of the city which is problematic. It also was problematic, but there was a larger issue at play. Can I ask you, is that how Eco Warriors started?
In many ways, the reason I started Climate Warrior was because I realized that this can't be my journey alone. I am very, very fortunate to have had a lot of love from my audience. I have earned a lot of credibility, and I did want to channelize the work that I believe in and the love that I get from the audience into creating more positive impact. And that's why Climate Warrior started, because I wanted to build a community of like-minded people that can amplify every voice, that can celebrate every climate warrior, that can talk about it. Because at the start of the session, as I mentioned, the problem is that people feel very alienated from everything related to climate. You know, because वो हमें लगता है कि it's like a कोई sci-fi film का कोई फंडा है जो हमें affect नहीं करा, पर वो हमें affect कर रहा है. And I just want to, with Climate Warriors, simplify the conversation. We do on-ground action work. We do a lot of advocacy, lots of advocacy. And eventually, I really hope that the narrative becomes so strong that even in films, you see characters that are leading a sustainable lifestyle. Right? आप हमेशा देखते हो कि, you know, बहुत ही हॉट एंड हैपनिंग लड़की है जो जाके बड़े बड़े स्टोर्स में जाके बोलती है ये मुझे सब दो. आई रियली होप दैट नैरेटिव चेंजेस. यू नो, आई एम ट्राइंग इन माई ओन वे दैट, यू नो, स्लोली एंड स्टेडीली आई कैन ब्रिंग अबाउट सब्सटैंशियल चेंज वेयर स्क्रिप्ट्स एंड कॉन्वर्जेशंस एंड माई फिल्म्स आर कंसर्न्ड. लेकिन जब तक पॉपुलर कल्चर में आप वो बदलाव नहीं देखोगे ना, वो इतना डीपली पेनिट्रेट नहीं होगा. इसलिए मैंने क्लाइमेट वॉरियर शुरू किया, बिकॉज आई वांटेड टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ पॉप कल्चर.
So OTTs now, many OTTs actually mandate some degree of, you know, advocacy over sustainability in their scripts. So it's very discreetly put there, but it is there. I want to ask you, as someone who's very young, who's, you know, you're not exactly a veteran in the film industry, you're young. I want to ask you that.
Mind that.
I mean, you have 20 more years, 30, 40 more years to go, 100 more years to go. Can I ask you, if it has ever, you know, crossed your mind, can I tell the director to maybe include this and that? Can I tell the production assistant कि यार ये lights LED हो सकती हैं? I'm sure you have ideas, but can you express them to a film set? And
Absolutely.
Is it accepted?
I think it always begins with, okay, let's try, but eventually they can't see it through. For example, PET bottles. I am somebody who's not really consumed from a plastic bottle, and I don't even know how many years. My journey started because, again, there's a lot of information that I have, right? I was like, every plastic bottle that you drink from, you're just consuming toxins and chemicals and microplastics. Especially for women today, when you see all of your hormonal problems, जो आपके endocrine gland को वो affect करता है, a lot of it is related to the microplastics that we consume. And it's everywhere, right? It's in जो हवा हम ब्रीथ करते हैं, हमारे खाने में, लेकिन पानी में सबसे ज्यादा है. So, you know, I always start with, okay, how do we change this? Because on a film set, if there are about 400 people working on an everyday basis, वो छोटी छोटी bottles कम से कम दिन की 5,000 यूज होती हैं. तो आप ही मैथ करके देख लीजिए कि एक फिल्म से हम कितना पीटी बॉटल्स निकालते हैं. नाउ लुक, देयर इज अ सोल्यूशन टू इट आल्सो. ऑब्वियसली देयर इज एन इकोनॉमिक्स का फैक्टर ओवर देयर, कन्वीनियंस का फैक्टर आ जाता है, लेकिन बाय द एंड ऑफ इट, अगर आप हिंदुस्तानी कल्चर देखो, हम तो है ही सस्टेनेबल. हम तो मटके से पानी पीते हैं, हम तो स्टील का ग्लास यूज करते हैं. When all of these are very westernized ideas that have only just been introduced. So I keep telling people that, listen, we need to go back just a generation before. जैसे मैं अपने बचपन में जीती थी. That's what we need to go back to. So many a times on film sets, and I must say that, you know, a lot of effort goes into it where they give people steel bottles. है ना? लेकिन eventually पता नहीं कब वो system बदल जाता है. But the thing is that you have to constantly keep fighting. I don't give up. I constantly keep fighting. मैंने कहा नहीं तुम बदलो. बहुत लोग मुझसे डांट खाते हैं फिल्म सेट पे. I'm like one strict teacher who's like, ये यहाँ कचरा क्यों फेंका है? ये क्यों किया है? तुम क्यों प्लास्टिक से पी रहे हो? Because there's no other way. Right? There's no other way.
Then do you get irritated that you come to places like this. You're big on advocacy, right? You say things that people need to hear. I've seen your social media handle again. You're saying things that people need to hear. Does it irritate you then कि when the media has to write something about you, वो अभी भी, today I googled, which is why I can tell you, अभी भी भूमि ने रिवील किया अपनी 35 kg weight loss का राज. क्या है भूमि की glowing skin का राज? Does it irritate you that there are important things I say as well? And could you please report that as well?
100%. I think that's like the least of my battles, to be honest. You know, just as a young, new age Indian girl living in the times that we are living in, that's the least of my battles, right? Because we also so used to now this casual sexism. I could be saying really important things, but your clickbait is भूमि ने 35 किलोस कैसे घटाया. और मैं सबको बोलना चाहती हूँ वो जितनी भी चीजें लिखी है ना सब झूठ है, क्योंकि मैंने कभी किसी को नहीं बोला मैंने वो 35 किलोस कैसे घटाए हैं. सो ये सब वो अपना अपना बना के लिख रहे हैं. तो प्लीज वहां से कोई मेरी डाइट की आप वहां से इंस्पिरेशन मत लेना. पर यस, इट डज बॉदर मी, बट ऑल आई कैन डू इज दैट आई विल कीप getting louder with my opinions. I will keep getting louder with my voice. I will take every opportunity. The reason I'm here today as well, where there can be positive conversation and conversation with intent to bring about a change. And my voice will keep getting louder and eventually that will change.
You're also the national advocate for the UN Sustainable Development Goals. When the UN came to you, what was your first reaction? Did you think, oh my God, this sounds too complicated? Because the language around climate is so complicated and the science is so complex that you don't even know whether you have the language to communicate what is expected of you.
So, you know, the beautiful thing about the SDGs is that that's like a blueprint. जो 17 SDG है वो blueprint है, right? Just for everyone, it's a system for all countries to meet their goals. जो उन्होंने pledge किया है. And the SDGs have actually simplified a lot of this complicated jargon. So when they came to me, I was extremely thrilled and very honored by this opportunity, because I always feel like to collaborate, when you collaborate, you create more impact. And that's what I'm trying to do with my role as an advocate for the UNDP.
Would you wish that more people from your industry would become allies? Because I don't hear much talk on sustainability. I don't hear much talk on climate change. It's possible they are busy. It's possible, you know, everyone has different causes. I completely understand that. But this is an important one. Do you wish you could have more allies, more powerful allies?
100%. I would like to say climate change is the largest looming threat that humanity is dealing with today. है ना, जब एक पेड़ भी कटता है ना, मतलब उस पेड़ को उगने में मिलियंस ऑफ इयर्स लगे हैं जो हमने 10 सेकंड में उखाड़ दिया है. Right? I'm all for development, but I truly feel like it needs to be done in a sustainable and a more responsible way, because हम वहां पहुंच चुके हैं. We are at that tipping point. We have to be the generation of regeneration. और लोगों को क्या लगता है, sustainability means sacrifice, compromise, बड़ी दिक्कत होगी, inconvenience. No. It is just about being more sensible about your choices. It's actually also, eventually it becomes a lot easier on your pocket as well. It's a lot more economical, and your soul feels so good because you're guilt free.
Tell us what you do. You know, a lot of people are sitting here saying, "Acha, what can I do then?"
अरे बहुत सिंपल चीजें हैं. पहले तो ना मैं कहना चाहूंगी, स्पेशली फॉर लॉट ऑफ यंग गर्ल्स एंड बॉयज, कि यू नो ये जो नया ट्रेंड है, बिकॉज देयर इज एन ऑनस्लॉट ऑफ फास्ट फैशन अराउंड अस, राइट? सो कंजम्पशन हैबिट्स नीड टू चेंज. हाउ डू योर कंजम्पशन हैबिट्स चेंज? रीयूज, अपसाइकिल, रिसाइकिल. हिंदुस्तानी कल्चर ही वो है. जैसे मेरी छोटी बहन ने मेरे बचपन के कपड़े पहने टिल अ पॉइंट जब हम दोनों में से किसी को भी वो कपड़े फिट नहीं आते थे. अभी तो हर नए newborn के लिए there is like an entire room full of things that are created, right? As I said, recycle, upcycle, reuse. मैं बहुत vintage shopping करती हूँ. I love it. मैं बहुत thrifting करती हूँ. I think it is a very, very, very cool habit to do. I repeat my clothes all the time. You know, लोगों को लगता है actors अपने कपड़े नहीं repeat करते. शायद नहीं करते होंगे, मैं करती हूँ because I'm a cool person. You know, and I do repeat my clothes. मैंने तो वो कपड़े मेरे शोज में भी पहने, फिर मैंने रेड कार्पेट पे भी पहना है, मैंने अपने दोस्त की शादी में भी पहनी है. मुझे कोई शर्म नहीं आती है. Composting, that's something we do at home. मैं अपनी नानी को देखती थी हमेशा. मेरा ननिहाल जयपुर में था, so I'm very fortunate to have had a childhood जहाँ पे हमें बाहर खेलने मिलता था. मतलब I've had a very abundant childhood, and that's the kind of future I want my children to have. Right? I don't want to rob that life away from them, and that's why I'm in this fight. That's why I'm in this fight for justice, because this fight is not about what the future looks like. It is about justice. These are about basic rights. Like, just imagine a life where my toddler, whoever my future child is, I don't want them to grow up in an area जहाँ पे उनको एक पेड़ नहीं दिख रहा है जिसके छाए में जाके वो बैठ सकते हैं. एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग एक्सपेरिमेंट चल रहा है इंटरनेट पे, बहुत लोग कर रहे हैं, जहाँ पे दे टेक अ थर्मोमीटर ऑफ काइंड्स और वो देखते हैं, चलो 45 डिग्रीज है, कड़कती धूप में बिल्डिंगों के बीच में, वो एक पेड़ के नीचे चले जाते हैं, there's at least a drop of 8 degrees. That's a lot, right? So Mother Nature, she's constantly just nurturing us, she's giving us, and I think somewhere we need to have that respect and compassion and empathy again. आपका सवाल क्या था? मैं कुछ और ही
नहीं, बिल्कुल ठीक है. जो बात बोल रही हो, अच्छी बात बोल रही हो, people need to hear it. Especially
my practices.
Yes, your practices.
Yes. So something that we adopted at home pre-COVID actually, हम 2019 से कर रहे हैं. हम हमारा गीला कचरा, सूखा कचरा अलग करते हैं. हमारा सारा गीला कचरा composting में जाता है. We have a compost bin at home, और वो सारा, मेरे घर पे बहुत सारे पेड़ है. हम भिंडी उगाते हैं, टमाटर उगाते हैं, पालक, बहुत सारे हर्ब्स. क्वांटिटीज बहुत कम है, मतलब एक टाइम की सब्जी भी नहीं बनती, बट nevertheless, right, that's the most I can do in Bombay. वो सारा मैन्योर हमारे घर के गार्डन में जाता है. जितना भी सिंगल यूज प्लास्टिक हमारे घर में आता है, मैंने बहुत कोशिश की है कि कम से कम प्लास्टिक आए. मैं तो लिटरली जाके PR एजेंसीज को बोला मुझे कुछ मत भेजो, यू नो, बिकॉज एज ग्रेटिट्यूड कंपनीज आर कॉन्स्टेंटली सेंडिंग यू PR गिफ्ट्स. मैंने कहा मत भेजो मुझे प्लीज. आई गेट takes a toll on my mental health, to say the least. But अगर कुछ आता है, हम वो सब recycling को देते हैं. So all single-use plastic in my house goes to a recycler. All aluminium, foil, etc. Everything goes to a recycler. We compost at home. Water. So water wastage was something that really used to pinch my heart a lot. So something very smart that I did, because I realized कि घर पे कोई ना मेरी बात नहीं सुन रहा है. सबसे पहले बदलाव अपने इकोसिस्टम में लाना बहुत मुश्किल है. तो मैंने जाके ना हर जगह स्टॉपर्स लगा दिए. तो मैंने उसका सप्लाई हाफ कर दिया. अब वो आधे सप्लाई में कर रहे हैं काम अच्छा खासा, यू नो. सो इट इज जस्ट अबाउट चॉइसेस दैट यू मेक. जैसे मैं नहीं जाके आधे घंटे का शावर लेती हूँ जब मैं थकी हुई हूँ. मतलब शर्म आनी चाहिए लोगों को जो वो करते हैं.
आप शार की बात कर रहे हो, जकूजी, मैं कहती हूँ शर्म आनी चाहिए इफ यू गेट इनटू अ जकूजी.
एब्सोल्युटली. मतलब आप डिवाइड देखो ना, हम शहरों में रह के आसपास के जितने गांव हैं उनका पानी हम खींच लेते हैं, फिर हम वो आधे घंटे का शावर ले रहे हैं, हम मजे कर रहे हैं. लिटरली 20 किलोमीटर्स अवे फ्रॉम माय हाउस देयर इज अ वुमन हु इज वेटेड फॉर 7 hours to get a bucket of water. So we need to have some kind of empathy and compassion in ourselves. That's all I'm trying to do. देखो, मैंने अपने सिस्टम्स बदले हैं, उस वजह से जितने लोग मेरे लाइफ में हैं उन्होंने अपने सिस्टम्स बदले हैं. Right? Like from Upendra ji, who's been with me for 10 years, to Swapnil, who's my security, who is there. These are the kind of things that they are passing on to their children as well.
Can I ask you then, Bhumi, what is in your ecosystem, in the people, I mean, the people you meet, etc., what is the understanding of climate change? I'll tell you why. I was coming here, and the driver asked me, ma'am, kya event hai? I told him, ek climate pe summit hai. He was very excited I was interviewing you. So he said, हाँ मैडम, गर्मी बहुत हो गई है आजकल. In office, casually someone told me, अच्छा, climate 1.1 degree change something? What's the conversation that you hear around? Is there even an understanding of what is happening? Apart from the fact that गर्मी बहुत बढ़ गई, वो तो बढ़ ही गई है.
You know, the thing is that within the classes that actually are the violators, us, there is awareness, but there's no understanding, because that's the more convenient route to take, right? कि मुझे समझना ही नहीं है तो मुझे इस चीज से दिक्कत ही नहीं होगी, है ना? ऑस्ट्रिच मेंटालिटी कि मैं प्रिटेंड करती हूँ सब कुछ मेरे आसपास बहुत ही बढ़िया. It's the easier way out. Within the classes that are affected by it, you know, within the more marginalized, vulnerable communities, they might not know the jargon or the terms, but they are the ones that understand it really, really well. They are not the abusers. We are the abusers. right? And that divide is very, very clear. But even like within my circles, for example, it is very like, yeah, climate change is real. कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा, पर आपको उस journey का हिस्सा नहीं बनना है. But you know, having said that, in 2019, I'd had an experience where I was in a room full of people from my world, from the world of cinema. Nobody took the conversation around climate seriously. Today, I see the same people adopting sustainable practices within their lives. So that's a big step. You know, but understanding अभी कितनी है नहीं है, क्योंकि again I'm telling you, लोगों को लगता है ये हमारी problem नहीं है, लोगों को लगता है हमें इससे कुछ नहीं होने वाला है, लेकिन ये हमें याद रखना पड़ेगा कि in front of nature's wrath we all are equal. Your money is not going to save you, buddy. If there's an earthquake, if there is a flash flood, if there is drought, and just imagine, तो ये जो आप कह रही थी 1.1, हम 1.2 डिग्रीज के आसपास ऑलरेडी आ गए हैं. हमारा कट ऑफ था 1.5, अभी हमने वो 2 पे बढ़ा दिया है. अब लोगों को लगता है 1.2 पे क्या होगा. आज आप देखो क्या हो रहा है. 1.5 means there would be major cities in the world that would drown. There will be massive areas, especially in a country like us. So India is a very climate vulnerable country, but we are also very resilient. And we are also very climate forward in our policies and in what we are trying to do. So India actually is on its way to become a great example of how to adopt great successful policies. If you see what we are doing with renewable, we are really creating a blueprint in many ways for other developed countries to follow. Because I am very proud of where we are going as a country, especially where our climate policies are concerned. But the thing is that there are people in places of power that are making these policies, but बदलाव तो हमें भी लाना पड़ेगा ना. और वो बदलाव कैसे आएगा? Practices change करके. जब कहते हैं बूंद बूंद से सागर बनता है, बूंद बूंद से सागर बनता है, आप और मैं ही वो बूंदे हैं.
You know, you've already partly answered a question I had for you, but any case, I'm going to ask you the question again. You are someone who's a fashionista. We see your social media handles, we see your media appearances. You're always very, very well put together, always very fashionable. And yet,
सब भाड़े के कपड़े हैं ना, मेरा कुछ नहीं है.
भाई जो भी हो, you look very nice. The question I'm asking you is this: the fashion industry is, I think, the second largest polluter after oil. How do you reconcile this love for fashion?
Even food.
Huh?
Food.
Even food.
Food is one of the largest contributors.
So how do you reconcile this love for fashion with the fact that something that you love so much isn't exactly great for the environment? Do you tell your designer, I only want aise kapde which, have been made with less water, etc.? Or
the thing is, if you look at our textile, जो हिंदुस्तानी textile होता है, okay, so what is the problem? The problem is consumption, right? जो fast fashion, जो abuse हो रहा है हमारे planet का, जहाँ पे literally developed countries से इतना ज़्यादा textile waste आता है that it is said that today it can match the size of half of India. इतना ज़्यादा textile waste फेंका जाता है developing countries में. The problem is हम कितना बना रहे हैं और हम कितनी वेस्टेज कर रहे हैं और हमारे पास वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट फैसिलिटीज नहीं है. So fashion is a very powerful statement. Today, if I choose to support designers that have sustainable practices, it is a statement that I'm making. And that's what I try to do with my fashion choices. जितना हो सके मैं कोशिश ये करती हूँ कि मैं इंडियन डिज़ाइनर्स को सपोर्ट करूँ, हमारा लोकल टेक्सटाइल सेलिब्रेट करें. और मैं जैसा मैंने पहले कहा, मैं बहुत अपसाइकिल, रीसाइकिल, रीयूज़ करती हूँ. यू कॉन्स्टेंटली सी मी, मैं अपनी मम्मी की साड़ियाँ पहनती हूँ, अपनी नानी की साड़ियाँ पहनती हूँ. आई स्टिल हैव लाइक ट्राउजर्स फ्रॉम माई फादर दैट आई वेयर, एंड दैट्स द आइडिया. आई एम कॉन्स्टेंटली रिपीटिंग थिंग्स.
You spoke of abusers. As we wrap this session, can you tell us the top 3 things abusers can adopt to lessen the abuse a bit? AC बंद करने को मत बोलना, गर्मी बहुत है. Beyond that.
I would say, again, it might sound like I'm repeating myself, बस अपने consumption का ध्यान रखो. है ना, जब हम होटल में जाते हैं हम पूरा मेन्यू ऑर्डर कर लेते हैं. It's not a cool thing, buddy. I think it's rather very silly. उतना अपने प्लेट पे लो जितना खा सकते हो. उतनी चीजें लो जो जेन्युइनली तुम यूज करो. So I think it is just about creating compassion and empathy by the end of it. What else can be a solution? What is the difference between us, everybody that's in this room, everybody over here cares about this topic, that's why we all are here, and people that don't care about it? It is that we have the knowledge and we have the empathy and the compassion, and we genuinely want to do something for the future generations that are coming, because I'm also going to see those disastrous times. Right? आप पिछले 5 साल में ही देख लो.
5 साल क्यों? Every day,
Every day.
there's an extreme weather phenomena in this country every day.
Absolutely. And the thing is, हम ना ये भूल जाते हैं कि ये धरती जो हमारी है, हम ये millions of species के साथ शेयर करते हैं. ये creator ने सिर्फ इंसानों के लिए नहीं बनाई थी. There are millions of species and we are killing them. Our planet has seen 5 extinctions before this. And this one is going to be human-induced. And it's not something that's very far, far away. This is something that's going to happen in our near future. So think about it. How many, as जितने भी आप यहाँ पे आज audience में हैं, आपके जितने भी viewers देख रहे हैं, आपके बच्चे हैं. Your kids are going to see catastrophic times. And we cannot deny it. Let's not pretend like it is not happening. Today, my younger cousins and my nieces and nephews need to be taken on forest holidays because their lungs aren't developed enough. Is that fair? Why? I did not grow up in those times. हमें तो छोड़ दिया जाता था कि जाओ हम रोडों पे खेल रहे हैं, पता नहीं क्या क्या कर रहे हैं. आज वो सुविधाएं है ही नहीं. और वो हमारे वजह से नहीं है. You are robbing their future away from them. So I'll just end it on this note.
Our time is up, but may your voice keep getting louder and bolder. Bhumi,
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure speaking to you. Thank you.